You're going to be amazed. We're safe. No, I'm safe. And I'm home. I'm home. What a disaster. I almost didn't make it home. We're going to go inside. I'm going to show you all the fire areas that I had no clue how bad. Apparently the whole panhandle is on fire, besides Canada. Bad. And it's bad here. Now that I have computer access and I can see what's going on in the real world, it is incredible because see this red spot right here? That's exactly where I was. That's the footage that I got of the jets dumping the retardant on that mountain. That's it right there. And then what I ended up doing is driving up this way, and you can you see the cursor here? And this was all on fire too. And then there's Fernie. And then I proceeded to go up that way, and you see that's all on fire too. I was definitely in the fire zone. And luckily, I actually was going to go over here back to Glacier, and all that's on fire. So it's just incredible. But as I kind of look at what's on the computer, I mean, there's news everywhere about things being on fire. It's just, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Look at that map. Look at that map. And we've made New York Times. Wow, it's incredible. Just incredible. So I am happy to be home and safe. And safe. We should ask Mr. Hilder before we take a walk down the driveway, and I'll show you how dry everything is. Okay, I was going to go see Mr. Hilder, but he's actually gone. He just disappeared. His shop is empty. But let's take a walk down the driveway because you're not going to believe how dry things are, and we're being choked off by smoke. It's crazy, but look at how dry. Everything is dead. Dead. There is no greenery, and then you got to think about the wildlife. Like, what do they eat now, right? You know, like what do they eat now? Look at our driveway. It is. Look at the powder. When I drive up the driveway now, just plumes of powder. There is no moisture left at all. Look at that. This is our woods. And one spark. That's why you pray for rain. No, you don't pray for rain. Not in these conditions, because you pray for rain, you get a lightning storm with a little bit of rain. You'd have to be like the Noah rain. This is what we need, the Noah rain. Because just any type of storm is going to ignite what we have. Because it is just dead and dry. Right now, the closest fire is, I think, the yak. It was jumping and coming closer over to Moyer, my backyard. That's not good. On my way home from my car camping, which was just crazy, because I didn't have really access to radio and news until that last day, and then I got cut off. So you saw, I mean, I got cut off. You watch the video, I got cut off. And I was scared. I mean, that was the first time that I'm like, I really need to get home because they're evacuating everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, look at that. Yeah. And I know other people in other parts of the United States are dealing with the flood. God is still in control. And we're not evacuating here. I'm not worried, even though I was scared. I wasn't scared like, oh, you just get kind of scared. Like, oh, I don't want to get caught in the triangle, and that's what I was feeling. But I do have great comfort because I definitely have faith that the Lord is still sovereign and He is in control. And this is just part of the plan. People don't like to hear that, but it is. So my faith really does help sustain me, even when it comes to our homestead being placed in harm's way. People have asked, do I have to, will we have to evacuate? We may have to evacuate. We may have to leave. May happen. If it comes down to that, it's just grab and go. There's nothing here that I really need to take with me. There's nothing here that I need to take with me. I take the dogs, right? Who are chasing the rabbits. I take the dogs, and we could probably even take the chickens and Mrs. Meatbird and Mr. Rooster. Oh, there's a rabbit there. Oh, look! That's crazy. These. Oh, that's the highlight of the vlog. Mario's just getting too old and he's too slow, but he tries. But oh, he got it! Oh my gosh, get it! Oh my gosh, you get it! Get it! Oh my gosh, you got it! Spring over here! Spring! Oh my gosh, you got the rabbit. Mario! Oh, I won't show it. I won't. Sorry. This is what dogs do. This is what dogs do. They get rabbits. Mario has never gotten a rabbit. Oh my gosh, you got a rabbit. Oh, Mario. Oh, Mario. Oh, it's okay, Mario. Oh, Mario. What you? Oh, good boy. You did what you're supposed to do. Oh my God. Oh yeah, he look right here. Here, Spring. Okay, I'm sorry, friends. The dogs are the dogs, and they got a rabbit. They got a rabbit. What is that? Huh, brother? Huh, brother? I'm not gonna show it. It was a quick kill. Okay, drop it, honey. Okay, I'll just see. There you go. It's part life, death. That's part of, this is part of them being on the homestead too. My dogs, yes, they're dogs. They do kill things. They hunt. And every now and then they'll get a rabbit, which they just harvested. So I'm going to take it home and skin it, and they could eat it. It won't go to waste. Oh my, that's unreal. You know what? This is real life. This is. Oh, Mario, you haven't caught a rabbit for years. You outdid the young one. You outdid the young pup today. Okay. I don't even know if I should end this vlog now. This is pretty interesting, isn't it? So we'll take this home and skin it. I'm sorry. Don't like I said. Don't be upset, people. I'm just gonna set this over here for now. I know. It's part of life. You got to be able to take, you know what, when you live off the grid and you homestead and you have dogs and you live out in, the mountains. Yeah. Part of that is hunting, fishing, foraging, and the dogs do that too. Yeah. Okay, good job, guys. Come on, let's go down here and there's a spring over here that we're gonna go get some water out of. We're not gonna be able to drink the water right now just because of the conditions, but we'll get some water so I can at least brush my teeth, chickens. Well, right now the water situation is I'm up by the mine is over there. This is not potable water, but it's water, and I'm just filling up the jug. Mario. That's why emergency sources of water on a homestead really important. So we have this mine here, and there's also another spring on the property. I'm gonna go check that out. Our spring, yeah, Mr. Hilder figured out all the how long it takes to fill up a gallon, and that's with no use. Water's pretty precious at this point. So, but okay, we'll just keep filling that up. It appears like it's fall here, but it's not fall. It's just everything's dying. I mean, it's terrible. And I'll show you. Have I showed you the pond? That dried up quite a while ago, and that's okay because that's just overflow from the tank. But if you just, I mean, it's just crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Mr. Rooster, it's crazy. Well, what do you do in another disaster like this? I mean, we've had it out mudslides and you know, we're going from flooding conditions to drought to smoke and wildfires. Can happen anywhere. I mean, you know, right now we've got what, Florida is that where they're evacuating? I mean, you can't hide. We said this before. You can't hide from the weather. You just have to prepare. But think about this. This is my last solar bag. Showers. Oh, actually, I have a backup over here. But there's no more doing off-grid laundry outside. In fact, I came home and my nursing uniform was filthy, and I had just enough water to get it clean. No. And then just finding other resources for water. Mr. Hilder has a sup pump that we can actually bring down to the river. The river is drying up, though, too. Crazy. It's drying up. This is going to become more valuable than you think. There is no rain harvesting because, as you can see, that little drop, there's no more drops. Yeah. And the smoke is making me sick. I mean, it's really hard to be out here and try to breathe. Oh, and here's another thing. With this dry weather, we start getting like hornets. And one of our viewers, he's an awesome guy, Paul, made us one of these catchers, and I tell you what, these really work for these nasty hornets. They're everywhere. We see an increase when there's weird stuff going on with the weather. Then weird stuff goes on with what insects and bugs and pests start coming out. And with these fires and this dryness, dry conditions, they bring out the hornets. It's like biblical revelation. Locusts and